4th day of March, sunny, and it's around 50, so I thought it was a good day to start the tractors. A lot of them hadn't been started for most of the winter, so I got the 70 302 propane out, drove it up and down the driveway, and it rained a bunch yesterday. Probably still see water standing out and about. Yesterday this was flowing pretty solid into this yard drain we have here. I was just out cleaning bean chaff out. As I was saying, when that battery died, bean chaff out of the ditch, it was plugging everything up. So I used the 66 jet with the bucket to do that. Then I'm going to use it to put this trailer away. I got my new used deck over trailer a couple weeks ago to make it better for hauling my stuff. I don't have to worry about the fenders getting in the way. It's a pretty nice shape. Somebody did me a solid, whoever the original owner was, and they fluid filmed the bottom so there's no rust. It looks a little like gray under there, but that's fluid film, so there's no rust underneath this. The only rust is in places where like the stake pockets where they put chains. So pretty happy with that. And so I'm going to go around and start things today, and this battery might die too, so we'll see how this goes. Next on the list is the 955. Since it's sitting over here, everything else is next door, so I'll have to hit the glow plug. It's actually not a glow plug, it's a switch to heats up the air induction, because this thing is probably not going to want to start. It's been a while since it has started, maybe 2 months. So hold that for about 30 seconds. I probably should have plugged it in to heat up the water, but it's warm enough. I think it'll start just by doing this. A little bit of throttle. Ooh, close. Nope. Give her a little more heat. This is one of these you do only when the doors are open, because this is going to fill up the shop with some smoke here. A little more heat, hopefully she goes. Tractor. I love that thing. I don't need a tractor that big, but boy, I like having it. So we'll let it run just a while, and then we'll go next door and start everything over there. All right, so while I let the 955 warm up, I put the trailer away, use the jet. The bucket's up high just because when I'm backing it in, I want to make sure that I don't hook the propane tank over there, but got it tucked away so it's under cover. Wish this little trailer could fit under there too, but I need to do some rearranging. And the barn's pretty well full of diesel exhaust, so we'll shut the 955 down. Just for fun, we'll take her up to PTO speed. I love the way this thing sounds. And we'll shut her down. Got it up to almost operating temperature, just slightly under where it normally is when it's out working. So that's probably good for it to run a little bit. I wish I could roll it a little bit so it's not sitting on the tires, but I've still got, I gotta sell that lawn tractor and the 108 over there still soon. I just wanted to say I bought one of these shocker hitches. I'd heard really good things about it, so I bought one and tried it with that new trailer and went over some rough roads yesterday, and I'll tell you that yeah, I'm a believer. The thing definitely smooths things out and made it a lot nicer going down the road. And so I was pretty well impressed. I also bought one that I'll put on the gooseneck when I get the gooseneck out of storage for the spring. I'm just tired of getting my teeth rattled out of my head as we're going down the road when I've got everything loaded up. And the other project, the 114, still sitting back there. I've been traveling a lot for my real job, and I haven't gotten to work with this much more, but I'm getting closer. Trying to determine whether or not I need to rebuild that engine or not. So that's something that'll be coming up here soon, trying to figure out. But I guess we'll just maybe head next door and see if the batteries are good and what's over there, and see if I can get those started today. And just because it's out, we'll take the propane, because I don't feel like walking across the marshy, muddy yard that we got 2 inches of rain yesterday that we did not need, but better rain than snow. So I think up in Michigan they got snow, and according to my friends up there, they had a lot of it. This thing runs so smooth. And just butt down the driveway. I still do have a few projects I want to do on this tractor. The water pump's leaking, I noticed. That didn't go away. The power steering pump been leaking. I actually talked to Lois at Welter's where I got it, and I just need to pull it off and send it back to them and see if they can get it so it's not leaking anymore. Dusty though, it's very dusty from sitting all winter. Alright, I'll start this back up when we get inside. Alright, hopefully there's enough light in here to see. I've got the 69 Jet 3 over here. I've got the 70 302 gas, and I got Grandpa's 53 UB. So I guess we'll try the UB first. And if it's gonna go, it'll go, and if it's not, it won't. I'll have to put the battery tender on it. She likes a little throttle. A little choke. Look at that. She didn't like it, but she did it. This thing purrs like a kitten. It needs rebuilt, but I'm not going to probably do it unless I end up tearing it down and painting it again, which I'm not in any hurry to do. I should have done it before I restored it, but it's my first one I did and I didn't know any better. Good, she started. Gotta remember, I gotta grab the key. The neighbor's got a couple grandkids that come over and visit, and so out of precaution, I always take the keys out of these just in case. And we got to turn on the gas. Got the sickle bar sitting over here, the Moline sickle bar. I took it off of the jet in the fall. Have to put it back on in the spring. Choke, a little gas, and we'll see what she does. Come on. She's probably not going to go. She's spinning pretty slow. Take a minute to get some gas in it. I know she wants to go. This thing usually starts right up. She's not gonna go today, I don't think. She's gonna need a battery, the battery tender. Nope, she's not gonna go. I can smell gas, flooded it. It was a good attempt. I do have the Moline quick hitch on this one. Shut the gas back off. Turn the gas on the jet and see what it'll do. This thing doesn't even usually like choke. I didn't even really need to choke it. sit here and idle for a little bit, and then I'll rev it up, let it run. Kind of disappointed the 302 didn't start, but not surprised. I ran the Jet a couple months ago, so 302's been sitting a little longer. They're all over here. They're all a little dusty. I'm just very fortunate to have a good neighbor that allows me to keep these things over here so I can work on other projects. On at some point. I need to get some original looking headlights. Rev up the Jet a little. Good old Stanley muffler, pretty loud. Tractor's basically all original. I did repaint the white band and the black band and the wheels, but other than that, it's original, runs good. I did put a clutch in it, went through the PTO last winter, but it's a nice little tractor. Works real well with the... I don't know, when that battery just died. I didn't have my batteries charged up, so this one's probably not going to last long, but short video today. I just kind of wanted to start these things while the weather's good, and you know, it's kind of where we are. I'm getting excited for spring and for shows, so we'll let them run a few minutes and then we're gonna drive the 302 home. So if this dies while I'm driving home, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and a lot more videos to come. It's just been rough right now with I've been working too many hours on the other job, but I got more projects coming. It's like therapy for the soul, being in the seat and driving after a long winter. Stub will have that fold down in there, so it runs under the driveway.